Hey you guys, what is up? Hey Master of Sieger, show me a sign if you are there. Oh. Nope. This is all very loud. Is it on your side also? No, I don't think so.
This is the way of the Tao. You continue to grow and unlock the mysteries of the Tao. Now you must apply these learnings for the peace of the people. As the tide rises and falls, so too do the fortunes of warriors. Your army, having confronted...
And we gained a lot of money out of this. Dun, dun, dun. So...
The mightiest tree survives on its roots.
Remain flexible to react with agency.
So we've destroyed the attacking army and it cost us a holy fucking fortune. We barely made it out alive there. Yeah, this is true.
There is cunning in
I'm thinking if we're just gonna take this now, because, well, this is actually not really doable. I'm pretty sure we cannot go for night attacks here. No, I don't think so. Is it actually with a certain rank, or is it with an option? I thought I saw an ability, but yeah, as it is with these guys. Oh, here we go. Enables night battles. This army, yeah. So what is it? Subtiety.
Welcome, my lord.
Nope, he does not have it.
How can I serve?
And he doesn't have it either. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, let's take a little bit out of that then. We're gonna stuff out, bring the other guys a little bit closer.
Destroy corruption. Moving out.
Crash upon them.
Delegate. Wow.
Cunning triumphs over might.
1.5 stake later, our first success against Young. Wow.
This will meet our needs.
That is some harsh shit, man.
Resist corruption and endure hardships. Set up the camp.
Gather everyone. There are plans to draw up.
The population is growing here. A gladdening sign.
So, but by the way, if we're gonna set up ourselves in encampment, this should counter their ambush bullshit, shouldn't it? I feel like it should. So, we do have to go and say hello here. I wish we could not go into forced march, but I think it's fine if we do.
A misunderstanding.
You're not low on... No, you're not Cao Cao. Cao Cao doesn't become low on that. It's more or less the same, isn't it? We'll see. Let them have it if they really want it, I say. So this is... Where's Shandong, the rest of it? I mean, this is Hedong. Ah, it's here. This is another city. So yeah, overall, I haven't thought a lot of, but the plan for the day is we gonna kill Haishan. A, we're gonna get rid of that stupid ability in this campaign. B, we're gonna make a lot of money, and therefore we bring him to the north. Excuse me. As fast as we can. How fast can we, though? I'm thinking in the water will be better, won't it?
Marching.
This is not really faster, huh? No, this is also... Oh my god. Okay, well, go to Baxi then. It's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, but we will bring him up, taking this land. If we have war against Wu, let them have it. I mean, it's a little bit of pity about Geng... What's the name? Zhangge. But it's fine, I say. But we will fully concentrate on Haishan, and then it's gonna be fine, I think. Yeah, more or less. And with the money we make here, we will, yeah, be ready to get another army down here. And we have to focus a little bit. What we yesterday, during piss time, said, basically, we're gonna focus here a little bit. 250, I take it. Sure. We're gonna go for more industry money. This is the percentage stuff, and it gives us the artisan. But we do have that already, don't we? I think so. Let's go for that. As long as we have the money. So, we have to deal here with 2 stacks of Cao Cao. We will see.
Serve the people.
Mm-mm-mm. 1,300. Can we do something for Sengi? Tier 4 is there, this is in the making, let's just do that. And Voodoo had something to do as well. Ooh yeah, no, we might have to stop it everywhere. Because this is 1 time copper, this is another time copper, but we cannot afford it anymore, so... Well, I mean, the military building is kind of fine. Back to Baxi. Stop that. And therefore we're gonna get... Yep. And this is all the copper we have. 2, is that correct? That is 1. That is 2. Yes. Nonetheless, 2 is quite nice, actually. Hey, little box! I was reading a bit on Gong earlier, and I learned that after he kept criticizing Cao Cao, he and his entire family were arrested for execution. Ooh. I have watched, actually, quite a bit of the Three Kingdoms series. Wow, I'm not a big fan of subtitles, I can tell you that. I mean, you miss half the film, you know? That's a bit shit. The fighting scenes are ridiculous, really kind of slapstick-wise, and yeah, the battle scenes, well, I don't know, as bad as, well, normally bad, I would like to say. But yeah, the rest I kind of like, to be honest. It's a little bit drama and a little bit here and there, but I kind of like it. When his children below 10, allegedly, were asked to escape, they said, how could there be unbroken eggs under a toppled nest? Whoa, whoa, whoa. How could there be unbroken eggs under... Oh. Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, this is... Wow. Well, when you said reading a bit, I don't know. This is not archaeology findings, so this is what I want to say. Well, and every now and then, the eggs is unbroken under a toppled nest. But yeah. I saw yesterday the, what is it, 9-year-old Sun Quan, how he went for his father's dead body. Yeah, to ask Liu Bao if he can have it back for peace. I feel like this is the same. This is the same, more or less. Maybe it's time for 10%. Campaign movement range would be nice, but it's only 5. Retinue upkeep, very nice. Construction... The server construction time reduction is weird. I do think it's really weird, to be honest. That they made that several times, but with different buildings. Ooh, ammunition for all units. Income from peasantry, we would notice that actually. Veterans. Didn't we... Oh no, it just changed basically, okay. I mean, will we ever be able to get more out of that? I mean, they really like us, huh? Yeah, strange. We fought for quite a while. I'm not sure if the trade agreements are really worth it. I mean, it would be nice to have a couple of trade agreements, but I kind of doubt that we actually get trade agreements. Well, maybe one with Hee, but that's it, isn't it? The 40% from commerce would be nice as well. But I am actually... 8 turns is a long time. Phew. Can we have a neat one very fast? How much is needed for the next one? I'm thinking about just to spam just to spam the short ones. Well, it would be nice if there's a little bit usefulness behind it. We have a couple of newer guys, let's do that.
Not possible.
Deflect with shield, cleave with sword.
So but that means they will go for the jade mine again, yeah, very likely. We'll keep the rest of the money because we might lose a jade mine very, very soon. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah. Oh, litter box. I don't want to be seen, yeah. Toppled nests are always kinda, yeah, bad, but yeah. Oh wow. Don't spoil the series for me. Who said that? Oh, he hasn't been here for a while. Oh, it's weird. Well, I don't know his name, but I know when I see his name. But he said I laugh like Cao Cao in the series, though. I'm not sure about that. Two crossbows. Actually, four. No, this is just an archer.
Archers ready! Forward! Make ready! Ready! The time has come! Stand ready! Prepare! Spears to hand! Bowman! Stand ready! Arrows! Attention, archers! Attend! Raise spears! Spearmen attend! Knocked and ready! Spearmen stand ready!
Wolf based on the records, okay.
Archers attend! To attention! Release missiles! Look, the enemy run! Craven! Steel yourselves! Run! Archers! Hurry! Move! March in the devil! To attention, spearmen! With speed! Move out quickly! Bowmen! Run! Take heed, warriors! Double time! Double time! Attend me, spearmen! Hold the line! Archers, prepare! Go, fury! Archers! Move, move! Ready, go! Move up quickly! Unleash fury! Delay! Attack! Move! And are ready!
Oh, well done.
Enemy warriors are running!
Well, this will not work. Shit.
Spears! Stand ready! Spears ready! Quick march! To attention! Give no ground! Hold! Arrows! Bowmen! Stand ready! Hold! Take heed, warriors! Archers ready! Strike! Steel yourselves! Spearmen attend! March quickly!
Did he get rid of the horses? Yeah, he did. What the fuck? How did he do that? I don't know. Well done.
Archers attend! Spearmen, stand ready! Destroy them! Spears to hand! Run! Run! Go, go, go! Faster! The enemy unit flees! What cowards! Knocked and ready! Make haste! Make ready! Spears ready! Do not relent! Run! Run! Spears! Raise! Arrows! Double time! Archers, prepare! Faster! Archers, attend! Faster! Archers! Double time! Bowmen! Ready, bows! On me! Bowman! Stand ready! Ready! To attention, spearmen! Show no mercy! Run! Move out quickly! Hurry! Move! Take aim!
Ah, the crossbows are killing us. No. And these guys are broken. Yeah.
Our warriors run!
So they can't really hit us because we are on skirmish and on shoot. This is stupid. I mean, they're clearly fighting. And our guys are really bad at that, but yeah. It's weird.
Show them fury! Move, move! Fight!
Now we start to lose. Pretty fast, actually. This is stupid.
Our men
Dun,
have no ammunition.
dun, Midsummer. Something is ringing.
To attention, archers! Knocked and ready! Strike them down! Move! Move out quickly! With speed! Spearmen! Charge! To attention, archers! Run! Knocked and ready! Go! Go! Now! Bowman! Stand ready!
Not as fast, actually. It's weird. But at least it is as it should be. That is something.
Time has come! Move! Take them down! Archers, prepare! Battle! Bowmen! Kill them! Archers! Move! Go, go, go! Archers ready! Ready, bows! Strike! The men have no ammunition! Draw your weapons! Let's fly! Prepare! March to the devil! The enemy general is fallen! They were no match! Our warriors run! Craven dogs! Our men have no ammunition! They cannot fire!
Please let it end.
We have lost a unit! Nobody survived!
I would like to know. Let's check that next time. I will guess we will fight more often there. But how long we could play this play? If these guys are in melee, but they are set to skirmish and fire at will. Yeah. And how did you like that? Without spoiling, though. Fine.
Standard stance. Prepare my chambers. Destroy corruption. I am at one again. Be the sword.
China is people, not its oppressive warlords.
Good fun film. Unexpected, funny in some parts. Okay. We read about Swedish customs too. Kinda had to think. I just read the introduction and well, horror flick setup, but kind of because it was Swedish, I had to think about what is it, 13 Warrior or the 13th Warrior. Yeah, the one with Antonio Banderas. And it's basically the Grendel story. Do we stay here? We could. I could here as well. It doesn't really matter, does it? No, not really. He's coming from this side though. But we don't want to be there. But here is fine as well. Let's go here. Oh fuck. Okay, he has fire. Wow. No. Oh, okay, no, this is fine. Okay, well, these are just the peasant archers. Yeah. Phew! I just thought for a minute we are super effed. Or just reliable, we have to rely on that single fire resource. You've asked me yesterday what's the best information in this, and I think that it's the same. I think this is the best information. Yeah. It's just humans lived there, and this is very likely how they lived. This is what we can tell. And yeah, it's the same. So the archaeology method actually yeah, just works. As long as it's human, it works. It's nice. I think this is really nice. Yeah. And I also found overall, you know, when I watched the series, I realized that it is a little bit like I don't know how it's in the English called in the English literature. Das Nibelungenlied, the song of the Advices and help, yeah. Do you have any ideas how corruption work on the campaign map? The commandery was 71 corruption. Yes, overall, just as a rule of thumb, it's hey there, Jarius-chan. As a rule of thumb is the bigger you grow, the more corruption will appear. That's just like it is. What you kind of have to do is within your building order, you work in some anti-corruption buildings, and or you prepare to get the anti-corruption researches. Yeah. Is it okay to ask for advice and help? And then ask for advice and help. Yeah, well, it is, man. So yeah, but this is more or less all there is to say about that. You can lower the corruption via administrators, via assignments in certain commanderies, preferably there with assignments at administrators where you make the most money. And or the faction-wide research things. Yeah. So if you have a certain amount, I don't know the actual numbers, but if you have a certain amount of land which is yours, corruption will grow, and the more you get, corruption grows as well. With it, so to say, to a point where you make, if you get more land, you will actually make less money. If you like, I can show you a couple of researches. Well, unless you play Yellow Turban, then it is a little bit different, but not that much.
Steel yourselves! Movement! Double time! Go! Go!
To save up ample money before I start expanding? No. No. Yeah. Pretty much what Litterbox just said. You don't need to save up money. You need to build in, well, if you have a plan with your buildings, what you're gonna do to thrive a little bit economic wise, you have to build it in, so to say. Yeah, well, let's have a look when we're finished with this one. So let's, for example, the industry workshop. Yeah, there are two versions of the industry workshop, and it splits up, I think, at 3. Or, yeah, I think a level 3 splits up. So 1 is 100 industry money, 2 is 200 industry money, and then it splits up in, I think, 200 industry money plus minus 10% corruption, or plus 300 industry money. You kind of want to have the minus 10 corruption, even though you don't make more money at this very moment, but the 10% in that province will in the end pay out. Yeah, and there's an administration building, if you play Han, that is, where you can work with as well. And when it is so far that you even if you build it in, you will still, at a certain expansion level, you will still notice the corruption. Then you're gonna go for the research ones, and you're gonna have administrators and assignments in certain money-making commanderies / provinces. You don't need to save money, really. I mean, it's good to always to have a little bit money on the side, but you don't really need it.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards! Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. There's a couple of factions where this easily can happening. I guess you, I don't know, eat a lot of Han territory, badly developed. Yeah. Well, I fell in the same trap when I played Sunjiang. And then it
The enemy run!
took me quite a while to get out of there. But yeah, with the researches, and if you have a couple of money-making cities with administrators and the right assignments and stuff like that, where you can lower basically the corruption in that province or commandery, then it might gonna be all right.
The men are out of ammunition. Our men have no ammunition. They cannot fire. The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
No. Run!
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Make ready! Unleash fury! The enemy unit flees! What cowards! Attend!
Take heed, warriors! Spears to hand! To attention and the ready! Bow! Let fly! Attend! Spearmen, stand ready! One step closer to victory! Still yourselves! Ready! To attention! Hurry, move! Ready! To back on! To attention! Strike! Charge!
The enemy general falls! Ha! Attend!
The time has come! Show no mercy! Attack! Kill them! Run! Run! Double time! Move! Fight! Unleash fury! Archers! Ready!
Is he dead?
You will lose and be forgotten.
I will crush you for this insult.
Take
Seems
heed,
like.
warriors! The men are out of ammunition.
I would like to see that. Well, then don't tell me.
Faster! March at the double! Spears! At the ready! Charge! To attention, Seven! Stand ready! Make ready! Move out quickly!
Mounted soldiers, do not relent. Fight! Attack!
This is a single army.
The enemy general falls! Ha!
Those who fight do not win. Those who win do not fight. This is the way of the Tao.
Our faith was rewarded. To the task.
Be the sword! To attention!
China is people, not its oppressive warlords.
So,
Poised to strike.
you play as Cao Cao. Oh well, we have a save after the...
As the tide rises and falls, so too do the fortunes.
Is this game interesting? Nah, man, nah.
Has succumbed to oblivion. Naught remains of them now.
Nah, really
but
not.
their broken bodies and
It just
inglorious
has
legacy.
very sophisticated battle mechanics.
War has long ravaged
A fairly... Okay. So... Yarios. And hey there, Orange G. So I'll bet I can just do that. Sort by income. Yi. Yi is a city where we have several things. We have an administrator appointed. Administrators do give us minus 30% corruption. And there were other things, but yeah, the corruption is the important part. That is one way to get rid of corruption. Another way is this assignment, which is minus 50% corruption in the local commandery. So, and I bet we do have Guangling. No, we not even have one in there and still making 3-4. But no, it's fine so far because we are at 3% corruption in that region. If you can see, we are quite big. But if we look just somewhere, let's have a look here. Well, there's no. Here's nobody. We do here have 48% corruption. So if you're gonna play it right, you can basically nullify the corruption on certain money-making commanderies. Let's get back to this one. So we do have did. This is just money, but we do have the anti-corruption in a couple of commanderies. This is one thing you can do, and actually you should do. I don't know if you let me know if you know how to develop economically. Yeah, I will just show it one time, and if there is no feedback from you, we'll just leave it be. This is has nothing to do first with the corruption. It's just all the nice ones, and then we're gonna get a -8 corruption faction wide, and you are allowed to build the copper mine tier 5 with -4% corruption faction wide. So therefore, per copper mine, -4% is a lot. The -8% is also a lot. You kind of want to prepare that you can click a couple of buttons here when the corruption kicks in. Another one is this tree here. It starts out fairly, it is nothing special, +2 public order, but then it starts with -5 corruption, another public order boost, and -6 corruption. So in that branch here are 11% corruption faction-wide reduction. This is also wild. So in the tree itself, you can get 19%. Hey, they gone! How are you? Nice to meet you, man. And this is a big one. Plus the copper mine, you need to bring them on tier 5, but the -4% per copper mine is big. Yeah, man. That's basically what you can do. There are this building. Yeah, it is like I said earlier. Level 3, you can choose for more money, or you can choose for less money, but for minus corruption. You gotta, when you have industry cities, you gotta build, you want to build it in, or switch when it's on the time. That is one thing, and usually kind of depends with who you play. Usually you have the same option for the administration buildings. This is one which just gives more income from all resources, or you take less income from all resources, but minus corruption as well. So, and those are the buildings which will fight the corruption for you. So, and I do feel this is quite a something. You are welcome.
Those who fight do not fight. Those who win do not fight. This is the way of the Tao. You continue to grow and unlock the mysteries of the Tao.
Sure.
Now you must apply these lessons.
Sure. Okay, this is comply game. Why? So, oh, because I stopped like that. Okay, how good are you? Not good at all. Oh, we did quite a lot of damage when they took the city. So we cannot really, can we? No. Can we? Can you reach this? No, we have to kill him. That's annoying. But yeah, let's do it. We gonna help with the main army? Yes.
Strike as one.
Dun, dun, dun. That is fine, man. To be honest, I would have been pissed if you haven't said, yo, I got it. Medium, but yeah, it's because of that. Yeah, that's a lot of peeps. Low amounts, but a lot of peeps. You're welcome, man. Dun, 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 dun. Could you please defend corruption again? Fuck you, little box. Fuck you. How are you, they gone?
Look! Our reinforcements are on the field!
Oh wow, he still has those weapons. Oh, I didn't realize. Hmm. Just moved into the new house. Okay, nice. Well, is it nice? You tell me. I have to make a break in a while. I have to prepare a little bit real life stuff. And I'm thinking about not to stream on maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but very likely no stream Saturday and Sunday. I told you guys about the application, and this is actually a lot to write, and I have to prepare for that a little bit. Yes, it's a very nice home, but yeah, it's busy always. Would you normally fight the battle manually? Why don't you delegate them? Just curious. I play on Legendary, and for reasons only the devs knows, and it will be not a good reason, they do think if a Legendary player or somebody who plays Legendary chooses to click delegate, he will lose more of his army than somebody on a lower difficulty. And therefore I tend to delegate way more. Yeah, thank you, Litterbugs. I'm not sure if they actually... I don't know, it kinda depends, I think. I feel like my numbers are too low. And no, it doesn't help if you throw money at me right now. It does not help at all. So, but yeah, I feel like my numbers are too low. But we will see. It's worth a shot, I say. But yeah, moving is also always a lot of stress. Yeah. I always forget about the peasant archers. Sorry guys, you're really important to me. Dun dun. I think the consistency of your streaming schedule and video uploads will mean positive marks for you. Yeah. I'm not sure, I mean, I'm doing this for a long time now. Yeah. And I started with Attila, and yeah, so it has been a couple of years, and only on stream, but Three Kingdoms is the first Total War game which had more or less a positive effect on my viewership, on the numbers in my viewership. Going off, okay. Have a nice one, Yarias. Bum. It's a good game, yeah. Yeah, hey Flan. The others were not bad either. Just saying. Vegan knows about the glorious Attila time. Me and the 8 people who liked Attila when it came out. We had nice times though, seriously. Did enjoy that. I still like Napoleon Total War and Empire the best, yeah. You were a strange one, I remember that as well, they gone. It's just that I picked up playing Total War games, Total War Warhammer 2. Then this, never played the older titles. Yeah, which is understandably, yeah. Because, I don't know, I feel like Rome 2 was the last shit game in terms of broken AI. And there are still a lot of, you know, just mistakes and Zervero things, but yeah. And then it just went upwards, and I kind of think like Warhammer 2 and this game is more or less the start of a, yeah, where you can really say, well, these are solid games, you know, which you can get lost in. And it has been a while since this was the case, on a broader scale, so to say, for other people. What are your thoughts? In Attila you could see your kids. Sell your kids. Yeah, this is true. You can do it here as well, Dagon. This game has... what do you think about so far about it? Because I feel like it has influences, for example, from Empire, Napoleon, and or from Attila. From a lot of Total War titles, actually. If you have seen something, what do you think of it so far?
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Archers ahead! Keep your distance! Cavalry men! At the ready! Make haste!
If you had time, actually, to look.
I shall revel in your destruction.
Your words are as pathetic as you are! Now!
You guys gotta come to me, just saying. It's not that you have a choice.
Unit flees! What cowards!
Make ready! Stand position! Faster! front! Craven! Stand ready! Prepare! At the ready! Ahead! The time has come! Make ready! Kill them!
Go on, keep up. I know you can do it.
Is that your best? Come on! Try harder! Cavalry! Fight!
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Unleash fury! Show no mercy!
Well, let's finish those guys.
Make ready! Faster! Do not relent! Does battle wear you out?
Oh, how witty! How very witty!
Attend!
Mounted soldiers! Ready to ride? Move, move!
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Charge! Prepare! Move! Steel yourself! Attack! Stand ready! Cavalry, mount up! Attend!
Steel yourselves!
Horses! Destroy them!
Stand ready!
Take heed, warriors!
Prepare!
Stand ready! Move, move! March at the double! Unleash fury!
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Didn't do much to him, huh? No.
Ready!
Spears ready! Spears to hand! Man the catapults! The time has come! To battle!
Horsemen! To attention! Hurry! Move!
If they killed 2 horses,
Cavalry! Attack!
kinda looks like, doesn't it?
Attend! Look! The enemy run!
Holy shit.
Raven!
To attention! Ready! Fight!
Stand ready!
He's a killer. Why is he such a killer?
Ready! Do not relent! Prepare!
Prepare! Fight! Take heed, warriors!
Steel yourselves!
Double time! Our men have no ammunition. They cannot fire.
Cavalry! To attention!
The enemy general is fallen! They were no match!
At the ready!
Make ready! To battle!
Horses!
Archers! Strike! Charge! Attack! Ready! Show no mercy!
Make ready!
Unleash fury!
Ready to ride? To battle!
Attack! Destroy them! Do not relent!
The enemy warriors are running! Ha! Cavalry, stand ready! Mounted soldiers!
Take heed, warriors!
Steel yourselves! Strike! Destroy them!
Nearly full. Where did they came from? I'm a bit confused about that. Yeah, well, we were the attacker. Once they realize they cannot other than attack, they will attack. Unless they are the attacker, then they come and attack. Mm. Not a folk play, to be honest. This is the first time I've seen it out of the trailer videos. Oh, okay. Well, you can sell your kids. And I think, they gone, we all can agree that this is a good thing. Winner, yeah. Quite,
Those who fight do not win. Those who win.
Yeah, Flan. I mean, yeah.
This is the way of the Tao.
Celebration is due. Let the wine flow.
In Rome 1, for example, the AI always was running at you. Doesn't matter what you do. And it would send, well, just as speed, how speedy the individual units were, this would decide when they arrive. So they always sent their cavalry in first, and then the rest came, and so on and so on. It was, I mean, and it was fairly stupid. And you kind of knew what would happen and stuff like that. It was kind of in a way pretty glorious, because it was the first time a computer program did something like that in this amount, so to say. But it was also fairly stupid, because they literally entered, attacked. It was yeah, kind of really weird. We're gonna leave him be. What's left?
It would be unjust to punish them further.
Can we reach it?
The mightiest tree
Yeah.
survives on its roots.
Sweet. Oh shit. I feel a little bit sorry for Cao Cao, man. There was 2 full stacks, and he had for a turn the income of a jade mine. Holy shit. Oh. Poor fuck.
The people's voice cannot
Let's
be
see if he
silenced.
wants FPs.
They have suffered enough. In time, they will thank us for this.
Where did we put... Oh, they're all free. Okay, well, this is good and kind of madness, but we will see, okay. Okay, those 2 stacks less. This is worth a lot. This is another Cao Cao, huh? Yeah, Cao Cao. Let's talk, man. This is madness. You are sending tens of thousand people into the death, while it went down by 10. Are you kidding me? Well, I say you do you. Keep him coming, sir. Keep him coming. It's a decent income as well. If each of those guys have a copper nickel with them, then we are rich very, very soon.
Sprout ever upwards to heaven.
Gather everyone. There are plans to draw up.
Remain supple.
Towards victory.
It is time to reflect on events.
The half army will surely help, won't they? And I'm not sure if I want to bring this guy.
Corruption and endure hardships.
I don't think so. Because then he might run away.
I would meet with my advisors.
No.
Remain flexible.
Yeah, if you watch it for the first time, all the names are a little bit confusing, I guess. And it was when I started playing as well. After a while, you get used to it. But even if you get used to it, the leader's name of a faction is the faction's name. If the leader dies and another person will take over that faction changes the name. That makes it, yeah, a little weird, to be honest.
To battle!
And then, at a certain point of the game, a couple of factions, the biggest one, will change their name again, despite who's the leader. Yeah. Okay, nobody else is helping them. He has, well, 5 archers. I think this will be fine. Do it. Do it! Yeah. I've started watching Odin's G. The Three Kingdoms series. Yeah. Wow. It's an ancient soap, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of appealing, though. Don't ask me why. I have fun watching it. I nearly watched seven parts yesterday. No. Stay here. I have seen the Redcliffe one. Yeah. When it was due, so to say. Well, I have been tricked with Redcliffe. It was a little bit too much. Well, I do love the martial art films. I don't know, Tiger and Dragon, House of the Flying Daggers, and stuff like that. So, and I thought Redcliffe would have been also one, but it was at that time a little bit too much soap. Yeah. For me, it's a little bit. This is stuff which needs to be in there. And let's say Tiger and Dragon had the perfect amount. Yeah, I think so. But Redcliffe was a little bit too much in that regard. I mean, I kind of would like to see it now again. Because I would like to know where to put it in terms of the Three Kingdom, yeah, fiction saga. Do you know the Nibelung letterbox? I don't know what it's. What is the English version of that? Oh, it's Nibelung lead. Okay, yeah. The Song of the Nibelungs. Nibelungs? I don't know. Yeah. So I mean, it is really, it's pretty much the same. The item from mythology. Yes. Yeah, and it's really literally the same. There are several versions of it, and there's one version which is more about what it means for the state where Siegfried goes to and marries a princess and stuff like that, and how they want to use him to consolidate their power, and so on and so on. And once they are finished with him, how they try to gonna get rid of him, and so on and so on. It's really yeah. There's more in common than you think, actually, or that one would expect, I think. But it is, yeah, more or less. I think the actual the actual time is a little bit later, but just a couple of 100 years, 100 or 200 years, where they think the mythology, if there was something resembling, then it was roughly at that time.
Our men have been discovered.
But it's kind of interesting, yeah. And this is the problem with historians and or history. This is kind of really interesting. You called it immediately mythology, which it is, but it is based on certain things that happened in and around 400 AD. So, and it resembles little to nothing to reality. But you know, this is history for you. The one is clear fiction and well, turned into mythology, and the other one is, yeah, kind of tries to resemble some kind of yeah, no, this really happened. No, really. You know what I mean? This is interesting, and I do think this is yeah, the big problem with history overall. Dun, dun, dun. There's several versions as well. There's a northern version. Yeah, there are versions which are more or less more point out the state. Some is more the northern version, for example, is yeah, more or less woven into the northern mythology, and so on and so on. There's a little, and there has been tinkered with over the centuries as well. So, come on, man, don't say that. This is not nice. When I was younger, sadly, yeah. It would be wrong for me to say I read the historical records in the same way that I'm not familiar with Romans, the records. Yeah. My history professor friend deals with that problem every day. Yeah. It's yeah. It's really, I don't know. The thing is, in you know, a lot of history itself is hardly yeah, convoluted with national interest, and this is something you can see throughout Europe. I don't know how China does it, or I don't, but I know for a fact that this is happening in Europe a lot. In Germany, due to the Third Reich, our guys were kindly, were basically not allowed to do that, which is good because it's good for science. And it turns out that history is just barren fiction, and it has to resort solely from several other disciplines, and then they can say it might have been like that. And you see in a lot of England, also Scandinavian history stuff, they think they know what happened. You know, this is yeah, and this is yeah, kind of horrifying, as well as really a pity, though. Yeah. Yeah, history, and therefore it is okay. You know, people love history because it is such a rich tapestry. But this is what it is. It is a made-up tapestry in your head. Enjoy it with fantasy and whatsoever. Do whatever you want to do with it. But yeah, I think it caused and it causes a lot of problems if you try to mix up that fantasy with yeah, I don't know, a current feeling of, for example, yeah, feeling of nationality. This can only be fucked up, and that is yeah, that is something I found very interesting when I studied archaeology. Because you know what you can say for sure, really for certain, is very little. Very boring, very dry. But it is 100% true. And that is something that appealed to me very, very much. I quite like that. But there is no way to bring, let's say, that piece of science knowledge that all what we think is history is basically made up national bullcrap into the modern conscious and or into the modern culture, society and or ideology. It's yeah, because it doesn't sell. It will not sell, and it doesn't serve the purpose for national bullshit. Which is, in the end, doesn't matter where we stand right now, still the currency our nations deal in. This is just, yeah. But yeah, there are so much similarities to, yeah, well, turns out Chinese are human. After I have played roughly 500 hours of Three Kingdoms, I have decided that the Chinese are human. History is so enriching to learn if we don't just focus on times and events, but also motivations, narratives, and needs. Yeah, and those are endless. And it turns out, yeah, so subjective that you can never ever grasp everything. Therefore, it's all meaningless. And not to mention this stuff which has been written on purpose. I'm just reading Julius Gaius Caesar, Bellum Gallicum. I'm not sure. Bellum Gallicum. I think so. Yeah, and it's terrible, man. It's so terrible. Yeah. And this is, in many regards, for historians, a source of information, which it isn't, man. It really isn't. Is this? No, not yet.
How many have you killed? Not enough, I think.
Yeah, I don't think this is possible. But I think you are coming from that discipline, and this is what You might want to try, but yeah. I think this is impossible. It honors you, but I don't think it can even yeah. You know, it's a little bit like if you, I don't know, if you're 3,000 years in the future, I don't know, 2,000 years ago, we started a Mars colony, the Earth blew itself up, and another 2,000 years ago, the Mars people come and have no recollection what happened, and the only book they actually find is yeah, a rough idea who fought against who in the Second World War, and a book named Mein Kampf. So what do you think are the conclusions there? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, and this is, yeah, and therefore it's useless. It's absolutely useless, if you ask me. And it's fine if you don't think so. Just want to point that out. And people don't like to, yeah,
The enemy warriors are running.
think that way. It's no fun as well. I have no fun in life. I'm fun at parties, though. Really. Yeah. But I think on the other hand, this makes actually that this is overall also pretty cool. Yeah. Because, you know, you then have the freedom to put everything in there, whatever you want. Or you just, I don't know, you find something. If you keep it under I don't know, under fantasy, it's fine, you know.
The enemy unit flees. What coward?
I like genocide in my hobby time. This is fine, you know. This is okay. Nobody's harmed. One great example is the writer of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms himself. Okay. The same novel is being used as a historical reference. He wanted to paint Liu Bei as the hero. Yeah, okay. He reformed the Confucian ideals. Okay. But other perspectives reveal more of his flaws. Other historians can glorify Cao Cao instead. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and kind of interesting that the series maker went also for that approach. Liu Bei is some Confucian holy man. Holy shit. And that's serious, that is. Do we run them down? We can, can't we? Yeah, let's do it. I say we're gonna do it.
Move out quickly. Steel yourselves. Double time. Double time. Bowmen, move out quickly. Crossbows, attack. Faster.
Yeah, but so and this is yeah, I mean, this is kind of fine then. So so the bullshit is proven, and therefore it is, yeah, you can't really extract much out of it, because you know, we are not unbiased as well when we read something. So it's, you know, cannot say, oh, this is more true than this is, or we're just gonna extract this little piece here because it's kind of what I think as well, or what I think it could happen, but you know, the bias is still left there. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Our men have no ammunition. They cannot fire.
Fair enough. Not would have thought that I do miss the two peasant archers. Yeah, but we will miss them. Yeah, pretty much. Make new arrows. Yeah, I do think the same, man.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha! The men have no ammunition. Draw your weapons. The enemy warriors are running. Ha! Ready. Attend.
Show no mercy!
Attend.
Ready to ride? Cavalrymen! Mounted soldiers! Horses, stand ready!
Bows.
The time has come!
Look, the enemy run. Craven. Take heed, warriors. Stand ready. Destroy them. Make ready.
Steel yourselves!
Run. Charge. Show no mercy.
Run! Destroy them! To attention! To battle!
At the ready. The enemy unit flees. What cowards? Ready.
Oh shit.
Go, go, go! Cavalry, attend! Cavalry, mount up!
Prepare! Move out quickly!
I think half dead is better than anything else.
Yes, soldiers! Take heed, warriors!
At the ready! Stand ready! To attention!
Our success looms large. Make ready! Take heed, warriors! Kill them! Fight! Horses! Kill them! Do not relent!
Take heed, warriors!
Ready! Move, move!
Attend!
Attend! Move out quickly!
The time has come!
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Hurry, move! Move, move! Still yourselves! Stand ready!
Prepare! Go, go! Cavalry, stand ready! Double time!
Prepare!
The 2 peasant archers did a lot, huh? Yeah, I feel like. How much kills did you got? 125. Okay. Well, 125 spear guards though. Yeah.
Steel yourselves! Attack! Strike! Unleash fury! Cavalry, to attention! The time has come!
Where we at? 2-2? Leave it at that. It only becomes a problem if you only look at one side of the apple. Well, do you think that England as a nation and what they teach in school is one side of an apple or not? England, yeah. Okay. Okay, well. I thought you were in England. Well, yeah, me neither. I can't tell about Asians, yeah, so Asian countries. I can't. Yeah. But well, yeah, it's pretty much everywhere the same.
Those who fight do not win. Those who win do not fight. This is the way of the Tao.
We outwitted them!
Who did we fought? Kingdom, oh well.
They have nothing to a clean end is preferable.
Yeah.
We have need of good fighters.
Ah, shit, they are already nearly there again. Holy moly.
Impossible.
Are we able to attack?
And act.
No. These guys neither.
Possible.
Really? 0. 0. Can you help?
Sprout ever upwards to heaven.
Nah, no. Ah, shit. We replenish, they replenish.
Impossible. Remain dormant. Moving out. The trap is set.
Bend, do not break.
Harder nut to crack, man, than I thought, actually. Really. Strategy of Chang'an. Where is Chang'an then? It's Hedong. What are you telling me? Hedong. What? Is there another one? I don't understand. What did I just... Oh well, never mind. Not really. Replenishment could be nice. I'm not sure if this was a good one. Anyway, let's go with this one since he is an administrator in the first... Oh, we have that already. Never mind. An administrator in the first place. Supplies. Post-battle loot income could be nice. This is the buff and this is another buff. I think I'm gonna go for the replenishment. I thought Puga yesterday told me that this is actually the army. Mark with a K! Kingdom of Haishan, yeah. I had it the first time as well, yeah. I've never seen it before. But yeah, here they are. And being a pain in the ass with the ambush mechanic. A effing pain in the ass. So you go there. And Mr. Main is in forced march and will march. Okay. Bum, ba, bum, bum. We have 13k. Did we... Yes. Tier 5 copper mint is incoming and same goes for voodoo, yes. We want to see that we get Baxi a bit higher. But it is... This is 3, 4, sure, let's do this. And this is also one more, yeah, let's do this here as well. Okay, I'm not sure if we really make the jump to level 7 so that we get another building slot free, but we will see. The passive one, yeah. Where are you though? Assignment, okay. 3% from industry, but yeah. Maybe we need another healer. Level 3 is fine to have. We did this. We know that he is not happy. Even though this lady does do nothing to his satisfaction. And I know how that sounds, but if there is 10 plus 10 satisfaction, then I do expect to have plus 10 satisfaction. See, has no impact whatsoever. This is weird. I mean, we could just we could check if the satisfaction works with the faction leader though, and then we can kind of see. But yeah, it doesn't seem to work, which is a shame. Okay, let's switch it. If it doesn't do anything, we can switch it. Anything else? This is for... At the moment it's cunning, but he is a monk. Well, we want to raise his cunning account as much as possible, though, for the ammunition. Sure. And, well, she's not available right now, is she?
Resist corruption and endure hardships.
10%. Can't we have that? Administered, trade influence, blah, blah, experience, meh, and commandery. No, it's fine. Next turn, we're gonna check out what the concubine can do. Okay. And I saw her for the first time as well. I've never seen a concubine before. Is it yellow turban stuff or... kind of feel like yes, but it could be something else. Oh yeah. They are nice panel shows, huh? Yeah, I do like them as well. Praise shall be YouTube. Yeah.
Join us in our righteous war.
Tao Ying for 3-7. Who is Tao Ying, sir? We have a food deal with Tao Ying. And because of that, I don't want to do it. It's a nice amount of money, sir, but thank you very much.
Perhaps next time.
Ta-da! Nashal, hello. Dun dun dun. Sun Shi had a concubine in my campaign, and did it work with the +10 satisfaction? Wang Shao's people are starving, yeah. I'm just gonna steal enlightenment points together here. This is what I really want to do. I want to see if we can start to vassalize. Where are we at food-wise? 49, which is not much for a kingdom our size. Oh, 1,000 years ago we wanted to do this because of the tribal horse herders. We do have 2 horse herders, the horse pastures, and they can each get us 20% upkeep lowering for the horses. We actually have 3 of them.